Hi, today I'll be reviewing another figure review. Since last time I did a Godzilla Monster, which was Lafleya, now today I'll be reviewing a Godzilla series monster. And this time, in this toy, I got it from Little Tokyo. And here he is. It's MECHAGODZILLA 3, also known as Kiryu. So yeah, here he is. So first, we go to history. So history on this toy, on this monster, is that first he appeared in Godzilla vs. MECHAGODZILLA, and his last appearance was on Godzilla Tokyo SOS. So in Godzilla vs. MECHAGODZILLA, Godzilla was attacking the city. So the human beings wanted to make a robot that was actually based on Godzilla. So what they did is that they used the bones of the first Godzilla, which was in 1954, and they put it on the robot. So then that's when MECHAGODZILLA and Godzilla were fighting, but then Godzilla roared very loudly, and then that's when MECHAGODZILLA, since he has the bones of the first Godzilla, remembered everything. So then that's when Godzilla left, and MECHAGODZILLA was attacking the city. But then that's when he ran out of charge, and then that's when the humans fixed him, and they battled a rematch to Godzilla. And this time they both were tied. And in the last appearance, which was Godzilla Tokyo SOS, that's when he was teamed up with Mothra to kill Godzilla, in which they did, but not exactly kill Godzilla, just defeated him. So yeah, that's all for our history. Now for the detail. The detail on this toy is pretty nice. It looks very metallic and it looks very realistic. The head has that yellow eyes, those yellow bright eyes, and that red mark in the bottom of his eyes. And then when we go to the feet, they also have nothing except just robot stuff. And then the back kind of looks like Godzilla's, except more robotic looking. And then it has black cables. The cables are all black. And then the chest where he shoots one of his freezing rays. I forgot what it's called. It looks pretty nice, even though I wish they would have put a little bit more detail on it. But that's all fine. And the tail looks pretty good also. It looks pretty slender and, pretty nice looking. Okay, now into articulation. The first articulation that he has is that his head can rotate 360. Also, both of his hands can rotate 360, or arms can rotate 360. And finally, the tail can also rotate 360. So yeah, that's all for articulation. Now, superpowers. One of MECHAGODZILLA's superpowers is that he can shoot like a yellow beam out of his mouth. Another superpower is that he also has a drill hand, which can stab and all that stuff. Since this is actually the drill hand one. So yeah. He can also shoot this I think it's called a laser cannon. It actually comes from his chest, and then it actually freezes his opponents. So yeah, that's all for superpowers that I know of. So now sizing. So first, we're gonna take out Godzilla 1954. So yeah, this is actually pretty bad sizing because MECHAGODZILLA 3 is actually 60 meters and Godzilla 1954 is actually 100 meters. So he should be really big, but since they can't make a 6-inch toy that big, so it's alright anyways. So yeah, now we compare it with Gigan 2004. So yeah, this is actually pretty good sizing. I think MECHAGODZILLA should be a tiny bit bigger, but it's all alright, and it kind of makes sense when the evil villain is actually taller, for it can be more like a challenge. And second of all, we'll compare it with Powered Telezon. So yeah, this is actually good sizing since the Godzilla monsters are a tiny bit taller than some of the Godzilla monsters. So, this is actually pretty good sizing. Even though I think MECHAGODZILLA should be bigger, but that's all alright. And now into rarity. This toy is actually pretty common, but I won't say that common like Gaiyan or something like that. It's just kind of common. Like, I actually got him in Little Tokyo. I got him for $20. Yeah. Normally on eBay he's around $24. And I actually got him with another toy, so you know. Yeah, so if you want like MECHAGODZILLA, then go to eBay, or if not, go to Little Tokyo since I got him from. So yeah, that's all for MECHAGODZILLA. So yeah, so I give this toy actually I give it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good toy, even though I wish there was more detail on the chest. But you know, it's all alright, so yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good toy. So yeah, that's all for this review. So yeah, remember to subscribe and check out other reviews. So thank you, and see you next time for another review.